Kicking off this week of testimony in the Karen Read murder trial. Of course, prosecutors are focusing on the lab's analysis of a hair sample found at the crime scene. NBC 10's Minash Kongwari is outside court in Dedham with much more on these details. Minash.
Well, it's not the most salacious testimony, but it certainly is important. DNA evidence cannot be refuted, but it can be manipulated.
Were you assigned to perform some work on a lab case pertaining to this defendant, Karen Read?
Yes.
Nick Bradford and Carl Miyasako.
I'm a senior DNA analyst at a forensic laboratory called Bodhi Technology.
Two DNA analysts took the stand and testified to what they found after having analyzed John O'Keefe's DNA, Karen Read's SUV taillight, and a buccal swab from the investigators assigned to the John O'Keefe death case, current Sergeant Yuri Buchanan and the now former trooper Michael Proctor. Karen is accused of backing her SUV into John O'Keefe, resulting in his death and her taillight shattering into more than 30 pieces. The defense says Read is being framed and have suggested the evidence of broken taillight pieces were planted since they were found after Read's SUV was seized by police. But on the taillight, these experts found John's DNA and two other people's DNA, but not Proctor's or Buchanan's.
Very strong support for exclusion.
But the defense says Proctor and Buchanan helped frame Read. They believe John was killed by other people.
Were you asked to compare a known sample from a person by the name of Brian Higgins?
No.
Were you asked to compare a known sample from a person by the name of Brian Albert?
No.
Were you asked to compare a known sample from a person named Kevin Albert?
No.
Were you asked to compare a known sample from a person by the name of former Chief Kenneth Berkowitz?
No.
Thanks.
All right, so on the stand right now is a digital forensic analyst. He's testifying to the movements Karen Read's SUV made the night in question, right around the time the prosecution believes when John O'Keefe was killed. We'll, of course, keep you updated on ultimately what he has to say. But for right now, we're live here in Dedham. Minash Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.
And remember, NBC 10 Boston is your source for Karen Read's second murder trial. You can watch the court proceedings live every day on our sister station, NECN. You can also stream it on our YouTube page. Then join us for the day's recap every weeknight. It's at 7 o'clock on Canton Confidential.